Hello, hello, and welcome back to Stray Gods. Last time we were introduced to our main gal and some of the gods. So let's see what's up next. Oh yeah, there was a corpse here at one point.
Grace?
Hermes did proper cleanup, it seems.
Grace!
Hi.
Hi! 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 You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. Wait, did something happen to you?
She will not believe me if I say I became a god. Mentioning a body would be quite something. Making up a story seems not right. So I'm just gonna be honest.
Yes, but you are seriously not gonna believe it.
One of those nights, huh? Well, it better be good.
I became a god, Freddie. For real.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? Okay, so what exactly are you the god
Yeah.
of? Late night lattes, skipping
Well,
back
hello.
practice?
Who's this?
I don't think it works that way. Or at least, they didn't say.
They who? The other gods? Did you just come from a god convention? Those things are such a scam.
God convention, what's that?
Hi there.
Oh, she can see him. Oh, fantastic.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Excellent
Honestly,
question.
your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right? As for who I am,
So crazy.
I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article.
He's got the
I've
goat
come
eyes
to
and
offer
everything.
our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
Yeah, I need all the help I can get. True. What do you get out of it?
And what do you get out of helping me exactly?
Now that is an excellent question. You'll need that kind of baseless suspicion if you're going to survive among us.
Baseless
Is it
suspicion.
baseless?
Yep.
I've already had my life threatened tonight.
Whoa, wait. Life threatened? What?
Oh, now you've done it. You've gone and upset the mortal.
So we can just talk about this. In front of Freddie.
Here I thought you'd already informed her of your situation.
Yeah, but I don't think she believed me.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't. Should I?
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can
Yeah.
guarantee it.
Okay, Freddie. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Let's have a chit chat. A long one, it would seem.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
I mean, dude with the horns is kind of proving it in a way. Hope it's a
I'm
dream.
still hoping I'll wake up. This feels like one really long, really bad dream.
I don't know. Isn't it cool to be a god?
If it is, the cool part hasn't happened yet.
Seeing someone
Well, I
die,
have a
super
million
cool.
questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Incredibly supportive friend. My god. She is fantastic. But I am genuinely sorry to get her
I'm
involved.
really sorry to drag you into all this.
What? Are you kidding? I would be majorly pissed if you hadn't.
Really?
Grace, mythology is my jam. If anyone's gonna get turned into stone, it should be me. Now let's go find that killer, okay?
She's
Such
too
darling
cool.
camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so how do I know you're not the killer?
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
and maybe even true.
Poor, poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
Still didn't tell me what's in it for you.
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
Yeah. But... I don't like favors. Open-ended favors. Those are like the worst.
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly
Gossipers.
busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
I imagine the gods are incredibly gossipy.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
Province, yeah, fancy. Yeah, let's talk
When
about
I was
the chorus.
talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
And yeah, that was you.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Powerful.
Ooh, glowy eyes.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you.
Ooh.
All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddie.
Spooky vibes.
This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Oh,
Why not? Time's wasted.
Let's roll with it.
How the hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't follow.
Lost little girl.
Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow.
I know.
Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Your song. Morning fades and the day wastes away. Grace, you can't wait. Grace, don't delay. I know where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace. I can show you the way. Time to play. Come this
Grace, I have a bad feeling that grin is a giveaway. That much is clear. What is this creep concealing? How does he know you and why is he here? Sing it, Freddie, I hear you. We've only just met, now he's my new best friend. Now I'll owe him a favor. And what will he want in the end?
You're lucky I got to you. There's people out there who will come for you. I've heard that you're making so much ado.
Oh no.
That I'm trying to help.
Oh yikes.
Morning's gone and the day wastes away.
Grace, this is our place. Is he gonna stay? Freddie, I don't think I have any
I
choice.
know where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace.
But can you show me the way?
Yes.
Time to play. So, what do I do?
Whatever you wish, the power is yours.
It's okay, Freddie.
Together.
I think I got this.
I never knew I had that in me.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same.
Morning fades and the day
What?
wastes away. Grace, in any case, it's like you're making me choose.
That's what you gotta do.
Grace, without me, you'll be totally at sea. Grace, and I'll be the friend you can
Oh,
use.
no.
What's wrong with the both of you? Her, him, or me? Is that how it has to be? I don't agree, Freddie. I thought we were a band. Why are you angry at me? You've both taken such a strong stance. Maybe this is our last dance.
It's your last chance. Don't you understand?
Oh no. Oh no. I kind of want to choose Pan. He seems so interesting. No. Oh god.
I'm sorry, Freddie. If you're forcing me to choose, well, I guess I've got to go with Pan.
You're kidding me. Can't you see what he is, Grace?
I need him, Freddie. He can help me.
As opposed to me, who's of no help whatsoever.
That, my dear, is the power of a muse. To draw out the truth from within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
Oh, I slightly regret choosing Pan, but I'm gonna just tell you that the reason I did is because I find him interesting and I think he could lead this story to an interesting direction. Fingers crossed. Feel really bad turning my back on Freddie though, because she's like a really good friend, clearly. Probably should have gone with her or neither of them, but went with Pan just because he seems really interesting. So let's see how this goes.
Sure, but I have to admit, I didn't feel completely in control.
Of course not. A song goes where a song goes, Grace. It will only go where it wishes. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
You find this helpful, Grace? He oozes.
He does ooze, yeah.
Grace is not wrong, dear lady. I am the most benevolent of benefactors. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address. In the city. Where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Yeah, why not go there yourself?
If you had that all along, why not look into it yourself?
Me? Conduct a search like some plebeian.
Plebeian.
Unheard of. Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in
Oh god.
future dealings.
Making deals is the worst. I knew this is gonna come bite me in the ass, isn't it? It really is.
Well, I guess that'll help you. It's weird to think of a god with a home address.
You're not coming along?
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose. No?
Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to danger anybody.
Someone who can kill an idol. Yeah.
I should track down Kaz and Brian. Honestly, just tell them you're okay.
Yeah, I want to keep
And
my
I guess
friend
I'll go
away
check this
from
place
this.
out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
I don't remember Pan's lore. If he's some trickster thingy, then oh boy. Oh man. Ooh. Trust Pan. Maybe not the best idea. I do indeed have some regrets, as they say. Minor regrets, but like I said, I wanted to do something that seemed interesting. Let's look at Pan. He is very sneaky feeling. It's gonna pull out some favor that's gonna mess shit up, isn't it? Oh well. This idol's name is Pan, half goat and half sex on wheels. Or at least he seems to think so. One slick customer, indeed. But he did help. He did help show about the powers and some stuff about I hope you're a nice person. I don't think any of the gods are gonna be like nice. They're gods, so you know. Let's see. But yeah. Sorry, Freddie. I'm sorry. It is kind of mean to make somebody choose between you and somebody else, but still, Freddie probably just like had the very good instinct to not trust this weird man with goat horns that shows up, who has a very untrustworthy vibe. All right, let's go check out the hideaway. All alone.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign. This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this.
Looks
hello?
nice.
Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here.
The front door is by the
I better have
kitchen.
a look around.
That's weird. Ooh, very cool ceiling. Let's start at the bottom. No, hold on, what do we have? Light. Let's start at the top.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these? After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
Might want to look at security camera footage if you can find any way to look at that stuff.
So many instruments in here.
Cello.
Did she play all of them?
I love the cello. Beautiful sound. Harp.
Giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Well, that's very Greek mythology vibes. Harp is a very typical instrument associated with like Greek
I don't
stuff.
see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs? Oh man. Keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday.
Every day, yeah. Oh, who do we have
There are
here?
only 3 muses,
Apollo.
not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on. Take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Oh, he looks sad. What are you doing here, Apollo?
What are you doing? Sitting here in the dark?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Being sad?
Preparing your villainous monologue?
I'm grieving. For a dear friend.
Oh.
If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
If I tell him about Pan, he might give me some clue of his like nature. But I also want more information. More information about him. Let's go,
Pan
Pan.
told me about it. I was hoping I could find something, some clue about what happened.
You've already met Pan?
Already?
How odd.
Well, at least he lifted a
Interesting.
finger to help me. For his own gain, maybe, but it's better than nothing.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
Yep. Let's get some info.
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
troubled.
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Oh. Did you mess up the room?
This room is a mess. Did you do this?
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
Oh, you are depressed, sir. E. There could be a clue.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
Good to know. And also, why can't you help me?
Why
Please?
can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course
Oh.
I do. You have to know more than me about almost everything.
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Elaborate, please.
I should thank you for, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
What happened to make you so sure of being unable to help?
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
We're gonna go into song. Tragic backstory unlocked? No, probably not yet.
I can't do this.
Calliope was clearly important to you. Don't you want to know the truth?
Of course I do.
Then what's the problem? Don't do it for me. Do it for her.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Let's go, man.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same, never the same.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me.
Dude.
You see, she'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never
You can't keep doing that, buddy.
Years, thousands of years. You walked, kept your eyes down. Look around. You need to change. If you walk the same, you'll be to blame.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Then let's see.
Maybe I need to be gentle with him.
Tell me if it's too hard. If I pushed you too far, just say.
it's okay. She's gone. Can't be the same, never the same. That hidden voice, it'll always play on a loop. It'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do? It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
Very well, I'll help.
Thank you.
Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Prophecy is dangerous. For sure. You can completely mess up everything thinking you're doing something to prevent prophecy. And then you're just making it happen. Yeah, can you please explain why?
Would it
Elaborate.
be helpful if you could explain why, exactly? This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen.
Yeah.
To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
Fate?
You're talking about fate, aren't you? Destiny.
I am.
I can't say I've ever believed in fate.
You probably didn't believe in magic either, but here we are.
That's a good point.
My power is to pick at the strands of fate and make a single path clear. But in doing so, all other paths vanish. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Yeah, no prophecies, please.
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Ooh. Who is it? Interesting.
This is where you live?
Oh, yes, sometimes. And excuse the mess. I
Sir,
don't get many visitors.
clearly you do not get visitors. He is he's probably quite depressed. Yeah, it's fine, buddy.
Don't worry about it. I have 3 brothers. I've seen a mess or two.
Well, you're being kind. I admit I hadn't realized how bad it was.
That's the
You
good thing
said
with
I'm here to
getting
meet
guests.
someone?
Ah, yes.
You clean when guests come over.
Do you know what an oracle is?
Ooh. An oracle. Like the Oracle of Delphi, or
You mean like the Oracle of Delphi? People went to ask her questions, I think, or was that just another story?
Oh, you know about that. Okay. Well, that'll make this easier. There have been many oracles over the ages. They serve as a sort of conduit for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
so
Meaning
who
there's
do
an
we
oracle
have?
here.
Who do we
There
have in
is.
this era? Hello.
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you?
Paul?
Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Wonderful.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. He said you might.
Oh, I know what he said. Paul thinks just because I crash here, he can interrupt me whenever he pleases.
Well, you're crashing at his
I
place.
mean,
Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Don't get your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
A lot.
you keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
Interesting dynamic you have here with your Oracle, Apollo. Yeah. You live here?
You live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
And see the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creep-averse, but nah, Paul's aight.
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
How well do you know?
Tell me, is
Apollo.
Apollo always so...
Incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sad?
I am standing right here.
Don't get me wrong. It grows on you after a while.
Grace, surely this is not what you came for.
Oh. What does the heart mean? Is it like a flirt thing?
Oh, I don't know. It's cute watching you get all flustered.
Yeah, it's flirting, okay?
It's hardly productive, is it?
See, there you go again.
Get a room. A different room.
I do not wanna shack up with Apollo, but you know, did it for the funsies. I wish to know still.
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
Alright, give me that info.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K.
Core with a K,
Enterprises.
that's Persephone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. That would be Persephone.
Interesting.
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Thank you.
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Yeah, she had a vibe.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Interesting character, and also interactions between these two. So I was just during that cutscene, I started thinking, you know, what if this Oracle is just a teen that showed up, and Apollo, being somebody who does not understand modern technologies, that just thinks they're the Oracle because they can use the computer slash internet slash hacking to find out a lot of information. So he's just has a teen crashing at his place that he thinks is the Oracle because he doesn't understand modern technology. That would be hilarious. But anyway, let's look at some information. This has been super fun so far. Getting to choose stuff during the songs with like having like a timer is super stressful. So that's really fun. The song with Pan and Freddie, I think I really like that one. Perhaps my favorite one so far. So Persephone and Calliope. I'm not sure if I keep pronouncing her name correctly. Calliope. There we go. Persephone and Calliope, they knew each other. Maybe they were close. They have some reason. Interesting. Let's look at Apollo. We probably got some more. Ooh, a bunch of more information. So he's a dude who got estranged from his friend because he didn't make the effort to try to sort of figure out their differences. He just expected her to come to him, which is, you know, that's not fantastic behavior. So happy that he's trying now. Happy that we were able to convince him in the song. It was a very nice song. Yeah. Very, very cool. Yeah, we're off to her nightclub. I knew Persephone owned a nightclub. I mean, the alcohol in this image clearly gave that vibe, but also just the general design is clearly, you know, I own a nightclub kind of vibe. But yeah, super excited to go there, but we're gonna end it here for today. This seems like a good spot. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey of Stray Gods so far. I really like the game. I'm gonna keep going, and I hope to see you, and I hope you have a really great day. Bye bye.